Alright, chat. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, there's that new setup where you like disconnect. It doesn't instantly disconnect you. I don't know if that worked or not. So let me see if this is. Let me know if it's changed any stuff. Is it 1080? So I did. Unfortunately, I changed like 3 things, right? So I changed the server setting and I also changed the downscale. So okay, good. Well, I'm glad. Nice. Well, pleasantly surprised. Was not expecting that to work. All right, so we're still looking for this famed item that may or may not exist out here. We don't actually know. Show the cleaver again? Sure can. I saw someone in the chat say, now I feel like a dick if I have to leave. No, man. Don't feel like a dick. No. Okay, good. Glad to hear. Be nice to run some caravan missions. I'd like some famed bows. I don't know that it really matters. Wrong cleaver? Seriously? Give me my turn, game. Give me my turn. I'll show you the weapon. We're gonna get this fucking weapon one way or the other. Where is it? Here? There. The ominous war cleaver. So crisp. So clean. Yeah. I got an exorcist. That's what I did in those 10 seconds. Seems to have fixed everything. Sick cleaver. When did I get it? Last fight. Kind of been amused with the builds Arvius has been experimenting with. He's been experimenting with no indom, no rotate builds. He's playing like it's all adrenaline, all offense. I myself looked better in 720. That's an insult. You know, you just insulted me randomly now. I don't believe you for a second either. You know where I look the best? In person. Yeah, it feels good, man. Feels good. I said it. Actually, I think there's more photographs of me than I probably ever had in my life taken this weekend in terms of public photographs. Because there's a shit ton of stuff up on the F2K Twitter. Because Ali is very good about advancing the social media requirements. Requirements, wrong word. Goals, something like that. The headshots are pretty funny. Yeah. What about my secret Instagram? Ooh, secret Instagram. How do I feel about gentrification? Do I know what gentrification is? I want to remember this word.
Acerbic.
Yeah, let's go back to that. What's going on the goals? What is it? ECERBIC. All right, small goals, small goals. All right. Oh, I was supposed to look up gentrification. Let me do that. The process of renovating and improving a house or district so that it's common, so that it conforms to middle-class taste. What? Oh, probably the other one. The process of making a person or activity more refined or polite. How do I feel about that? I find that it's probably a good thing so long as it doesn't impact actual validity, authenticity, etc. And I think it's almost impossible in reality to do that. And I feel like it's heavily mixed in with marketing as opposed to for its own value. So do I want to remove, do I want to, how do I say this? I don't want to make something so accessible as to be useless in what it's actually trying to do. So if you can do that, if you can be a less shitty person or more polite or more inclusive without costing yourself the point or the value of what you're trying to do, great. If you can't, not so great. Alright, do I have any dogs equipped still? I don't know that I do. I think we're just done. I think we're done with this fight. We don't need to chase this guy down. Go. Alright, do I want this stupid thing? Not really. Okay. No, it was both, chat. It was both. Noble kill all the dogs. Yeah. She has the title. We could give her the title. All right. Do we go back to Holmwick and like spam it? Was it Holmwick? Couldn't have been. It must have been Winburg with the tavern. Let's go back to Winburg. Yeah. Woodcutter's cabin steps east of here. Word has it a bunch of ne'er-do-wells east from here got their hands on something real fancy and sharp through a brash heist. No, the weapon's still out there. So we haven't found it yet. Interesting. Buying at 17 here. So garbage. Probably not to their armor smith though. Clutters it when I want to look through it later. We're gonna unpaint our hats from black? Yeah. Maybe. Can this hat be painted? Probably not. No, I gave you a dog so you could learn to interact with animals in a non-aggressive and abusive manner. You're being heavily supervised by the rest of the team right now. And from time to time, the wildman hits you with a club and says no. But we're learning you. Let's see. 110. Rest of this. We're just gonna sell all this shit. So we know there's still a famed weapon out there to the east. Need to go digging around until we find it. Alright, let's buy food. Man, I don't want to say that. Don't let me shop for food anymore, chat. I'm starving right now. I don't really have a lot in the house right now either. My wife's coming home in a couple hours. I kind of just want to hold out. I just got hungry. Oh. The hill was the hills to the east? No, it was just to the east. Have we checked these ones and these ones? Like, where the fuck is this? All right. We're gonna go through this orc camp though along the way. Are we? We have 294 food. Do we have lots of short-term food? Can always use more short-term food, I guess. Step. If anyone has any sense of where it could be, I certainly love it. Intermittent fasting, yeah. Don't hate it. I tend not to eat breakfast very often and try not to eat too late, so. I think those things are worthwhile in, not in moderation, it's the wrong word. I think it needs to be sane, those types of approaches, right? Like, I'm a hedonist, right? Part of what I want in my life is enjoyable experiences. So, I'm willing to do that to a point. As long as it doesn't get in the way. I mean, the cost of that becomes things like you have to take care of yourself, you have to work out, you have to be aware of what you're eating and what it costs you to eat that. But like, I don't want to be in a position where I'm like, I can't eat past 7. This is a fucking recommendation, not an obligation. Hey, Code Monkey! Welcome back. 20 months. Oh, I did. I lost 100 viewers from tabbing from restarting the stream. Feels bad. Feels bad. Welcome to streaming. They will return? Maybe. Certainly we're running into lower viewer counts over time with Battle Brothers right now. And I watched somebody, maybe it was Destiny, say you can't be a variety streamer right now or rather a variety streamer is just someone chasing chasing the best game of the time right now, and I don't agree with that sentiment. But there's definitely some issue of how do you maintain how do you deal with the ebb and flow of a game's popularity or a game's new releases or whatever else it happens to be, and it's never fun experiencing the downturn of a game. Miklas gifting subs. Thank you very much, Miklas. Subs to Zero Zeresh, Baron Yump, Bad Cakes, Kali Kansazaroy, and Lamaxi. Or actually, it looks like Lama XII. Cheers, guys. Thanks for the subs, Miklas. Welcome to the channel, guys. And thank you, Stexter, for the resub as well.
Lost in time and space.
Dude, we're gonna watch this Orc Cleaver annihilate some people in a second here. Oh, he stunned the Orc Cleaver, you fucker. It's not gonna save you, Orc. So excited about my Orc Cleaver, and now I don't get to use it. Screw you, Orc. Alright. Oh yeah, Co does it. Co, I don't know, like to a size maybe. Maybe you have to be some size before this works. I don't know. Continuous struggle, right? Alright, so we were thinking east. Southeast, east? East in the hills. I want to check this area. Haven't been here in a long time. Nothing. There next, I guess. Stupid famed item. It's almost certainly not that, but we should clear it just in case. They did reference brigands twice, although I don't actually think it's brigands. Should have food. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is less ideal. Bandit swamp fight, nasty. Can't retreat is the issue. They're advancing a little bit. Or if it's better just fish for kills or to wipe the archers out. Let's make sure, giving them all the time they need to move forward. Before we move forward, we don't want to improve their shot chances. The joy of swamp. Yeah, I think you're correct about that, Llama. But I don't know. I don't play super popular games on channel. I mean, it's not that I'm actively trying to avoid them, but it's just my interests are not super aligned with things like Fortnite or you know, I don't really like FPSs. I like strategy games. Strategy games are always been a bit of a niche market, which is okay. My personality is what it is. I'm happy with my personality, but there is some degree of marketability to that, sure. MCE Fiegel. What's up? Welcome to the channel. Alright. He ran. It's too bad. Hey, Lord Star Steve. Please don't play Fortnite. Oh, I have no intention of playing Fortnite. That's my point, though, is there are costs associated with smaller games. To be fair, though, I play a lot of games where the market is not saturated. Like we're the largest Battle Brothers streamer by a ton, right? Now, what is that worth? I don't know what it's worth, quite honestly, but All right, let's skip through our first round of turns, let them do their thing, and then move in. Okay. First-person shooters are like strategy games, just faster. I'm not saying there's no strategy in them, but I don't agree with that sentiment at all. All right, I want to get there. Alright, we should be in position to kill everything in a moment here. Okay. Had Battle Brothers have 2 stream viewers? Yeah, there's definitely a more limited viewer base for Battle Brothers for sure. And honestly, I've spent 1 billion hours in this game on stream across all the time I've played. It's just this most recent expansion has been so rich in content that's been really hard not really hard is the wrong way. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. And I don't really want to change over until I've kind of either exhausted the content or found something that appeals to me. What I need to do is add a little bit more variety in terms of checking games out on stream. And I've been having a bit of trouble doing that with this schedule we've had for travel recently. So I do want to check out some of the new offerings like TFT and Dota Underworld or Underlords and whatever the else is out there. Hey, T for Gaming. Thanks for the sub. All right, where are we? We're waiting. A lot of misses. I understand they have shields, but so what? Annoying that I chose to go first here and no advantage out of it. Okay. Game is limited to the PC. Not entirely. Picked up a console controller and picked up a. So I'm in the process of this month is well, probably not this month. Probably be I guess what are we right at the end of June. So early July is in part going to be hardware updates. So I have a bunch mapped out that I haven't just pulled the trigger on, and some of those include the ability. I want to do some VR streaming, and I have the space in this room to do it. I cleared space to make it. There used to be a couch and a TV in this room, and now I've moved those out to have some space to actually physically move if I want to do some VR streaming. And there was some hardware issues to make that happen, which have since been resolved. So have the ability now, or will have the ability in the very near future, potentially to do some VR streams if I want to do that. I kind of do. Looking for, I think, there's something to be said about that maybe going somewhere eventually. I mean, clearly it's going to go somewhere eventually, but maybe being worthwhile doing now, I guess. Who is this? Who the Invincible? Gruntwork the Invincible. You lose your turn. Having such a ridiculous name. The Invincible. Please. All right. I can't recommend the game Gorn for VR. Yeah, I'm not quite ready for game recommendations. Though you certainly maybe you can tag them as VR recommendations because I haven't got it set up yet, so I'm not really there. I don't really play games off. Well, I play like board games off stream. I don't play PC games off stream very often, unless I'm drinking and just like want to like jam some Magic Drafts or something. Mostly because I feel super guilty when I stream content when I'm not streaming play content without streaming it. So the times I do it are when I'm testing new content or when I just want to kill time kind of thing. So not quite to the point of like trying it all offline. I don't care. I'd rather, not that I don't care, I would rather do it online. God damn it. I'd like to recover there. Fire Emblem is a student. Okay. Alright, brigands. You can leave now. No, don't shoot me with crossbows. Just leave. Thanks. Alright, where are we at? You're still fighting for some unknowable reason. It's almost like I haven't just murdered the entire rest of your team. Why are you still here? Go away. Go away. Good. Yeah, all sorts of topics coming up today, huh? Probably good. Probably good. Means I've been thinking about things as a side product of this of the con. And I really did enjoy collabing with the U.S. Army guys. I had a lot of fun with that. It was interesting seeing that take on it. It was made me a little bit pleased to hear there's some thought given to the fact of the lack of connectiveness as well as the humanizing element of it. So we'll see. I get to there. Nope. Alright, we done yet? We're done. Go away. No, you're still here. You look like you're leaving. So leave. In consideration for playing older games like Warhammer 40k Dawn of War, I don't think so, Joe. It's too like detrimental to take a tiny game that's an older game, especially an older niche game like Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 2, which I actually played and liked. Well, I liked actually Dawn of War 1 a lot, and I liked Dawn of War 3 a lot. I didn't actually play a lot of Dawn of War 2. And Hero of Might and Magic, I've seen that actually stream from time to time, but no, I'm not gonna touch that at this point. All right. Hey, is this the armor? Was it armor they were talking about? No, it's a weapon. So this was in addition. This is good stuff too. 180 for 8 is amazing. That's really good. Nice. Okay, there's still a weapon out here, right?
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Turbo Lump. Thanks for the sub. Welcome. Yeah, guys, don't know who Joe is. ! Joe in chat. Tomorrow I will be collab streaming with him, checking out the new MTG Arena pre-release for M20. So if you're a Magic player, that will be happening tomorrow. Definitely come check it out. All right, let's give this. This is actually really good too because, damn, we need another bone plating though. Boo, boo, wasting my previous bone plating. Boo. I'll give him feathers until then because we want to feel special. Where's my other nimble armor? I know I've got another good nimble set. Should be... Seriously, where's my other super light nimble armor? Not there. Not there. Show a VIP yet? Oh yeah, VIP Joe. Okay. Yeah, it's sweet armor. Sweet armor, Nobu. Oh, there it is. Why is it on my archer? No. Nobu, this is not for you. Put it back, Nobu. This should be on the frontliners. This is 137 for 8, which is good, but nowhere near as good as 180 for 8. But it makes for very light. So you can do something like this and then throw the heavier helm on, which is the relevance. Okay. What happened to Warhammer 40k Mechanicus? I don't know, is the answer. I checked it out in beta. I got really excited, and then it came out like 2 days later, and I was worried that like I didn't play it again after that, and didn't do much of anything as far as I know. All right, so there's still to the east of here something, a weapon somewhere. Frustrating to try to find it. It's a nice little 5% roll though. Far to the east. Okay. Undead. We haven't fought Undead in a while. Sure, we'll fight some Undead. Alright, we have another whip. We do here. Do we want to go 3 whips? Do we want to go daggers? Not really. And could go 3rd whip. All right, let's try that. Update fame count. Yeah, good call. Found 2 so far today. Okay, let's take a look. A little behind the chat. Got our videos of this collab you did going to show up on your YouTube. They're in the VODs, Lord Source, if you want to watch it. We just did an arena draft with 2 of the Army guys, 2 of the Army esports team. Huh. Yeah, I don't know Akong. I would love to actually answer that question with something useful, but I don't have the answer to that. I don't know if it ever turned out very well or not. At least 1 necro, so we're definitely going to move forward. There's going to be a lot of stuff from up front. Oh, it's like 8 guys. So many guys. All right, this is the okay. So again, with Undead, early game, they're challenging for you until you get to a point. Mid game, the big chunk of mid game, they're super easy, and then late game they get start to get interesting again. So I'm kind of interested to see if this will be that. How many necros? So we're gonna find out. Forgot to change Calric's helmet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're actually there. I don't think so. I want to go there. Yeah. There you go, wizard. There you go. Haven't seen the second necro, but they can spawn north. So if I go there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, so that position's fine. The ghost will yell at me this round too, if they can get in range. Some of them will be able to. But this is the payoff, this is the trade-off you pay for getting in a position where you can shoot necros. And shooting the necros is so good. Is there another one? Yeah, second necro north. So that one's gonna be a bitch. Yeah, real fight. Cool. Look how much morale damage, man. This guy's out of range, didn't notice that. We need to make sure that does not stay there.
You have returned.
Alright, so this is Solly.
Hey, Filty, are you ever going to revisit Stellaris? And have been good, I think.
I'm not against it.
Wake up.
Certainly like it.
Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Hey, another Jorbs host. Thanks, Jorbs. Glad to be back. Glad to be streaming from home again. Makes a big difference for the quality of the stream. Thanks, Jorbs. If you guys don't know Jorbs, you're lost in a world that you don't understand. You should definitely check out Jorbs' stream. And Jorbs, I want to do some TFT. Is that a game we can play as a team? I'm not sure he's in channel. Let's find out. Yeah? Alright. I'm interested. Very interested. Alright, let's start killing guys. Okay. It's multiplayer but not teamed? There was teamed. That's right. Thank you, nerfing. We should just get a command that lets us do that. I think it's like a shout out command would be nice. So. 3 for all, we can do the same game. Okay. Well, maybe we learn it together. Maybe that'd end up being something fun. I do want to learn it, and I've heard you've been streaming it a lot recently. So the con was super interesting. I'm looking forward to catching up with you on that at some point, because that was different. Very, very unique experience for me. Probably not a unique experience for people who've done it in the past, but oh, Nobu with the one shot on the Necro. Get fucked, Necro. It's amazing. Well done. Alright, now we gotta kill the other one, though. Is there more guys there, really? Dragon people were evil and the elves were good. I don't think elves can be good. Almost certain all elves are evil. Alright, what else do we want to do here? Probably stun something else. No, let's kill something. Okay. How are you killing those ghosts at range? Whips are a 3 tile melee weapon. So I'm killing them with whips. This is an easy fight? I don't know if I agree with that. You can definitely get screwed in this fight. Why don't I rotate here? Ooh. Alright, let's get in range to shoot the Necro in just a moment. You have to, whips you're going to find in 2 places. You'll find them off Barbarian Beastmasters, whatever they're called exactly, and you'll find them in citadels. And that's basically it. And I actually see some people struggle with late game zombie hordes. I think mid-game zombies are one of the easiest fights out there. We actually avoided them almost entirely this campaign, mid-game zombies, because it's just too easy. Wish Firelord would stop missing. Any chance we could kill that? No? Just gonna miss every single fucking time? Sure. Alright, so we do want to get in range, start shooting the Necro. What is it, 8? Let's just do it the easy way. Where is that? There's 1 tile out, so I want to move 2 tiles towards him. Like there. Ugh, these zombies are blocking all my shots. Guess that works. Okay. I mean, this was 8 guys, 7 guys, and 2 Necros. Dude, we just missed a rally. This is how you can lose people. I think I'm more. I mean, he's nimble. The Geist is not actually such a big deal. There we go. Got. Alright, but the bulk of this threat is actually dealt with. We've got these 4 guys down here which need to die, and our whips have been really, really sad at the moment for hitting. But we are in relatively stable shape. Finally a fucking hit. I have a 3rd whip, but it's on the banner, which is actually not very ideal here. Kind of wish they'd hit him twice so he just stayed put. Okay. How did that live? No idea. There we go. Right. This should now actually just be cleanup, so that's okay. Hey, Clarfool. Yeah, I've been missing it too. It's a game I'm very happy to be playing. Like this game a lot. Although I'm looking to add some variety. I think what we're going to do for the next run, I think we're going to do either a 50-50 split or something similar from New Games and the Militia run. I think will be our next playthrough. As we start to work towards the end of the different starts. See how long we keep it around for. It's a little bit tough changing games midstream, but we'll see. See how it treats us. So I also like this game a lot. Alright. Still murderizing everything? Good. Oh, I could have killed it and recovered. That would have been better, of course. Okay. My archers have quick hands? Yeah, you can find my builds at here. To check out the builds I'm working with right now. I have guide videos talking about them. I actually did release a guide, record a guide video with the updated build that I'm using on my archers, talking about it a little bit, but my editor. And yes, I understand that's a problem. And yes, that will change one way or the other. But not quite yet. Not quite able to spend the time to figure that out exactly what the hell the problem is and solve that soon. Soon TM. Yeah. Okay. Magazine belts is an opportunity cost that I don't think is worth it for 99% of the fights. We will run out of ammo occasionally on archers, but it's pretty rare. God, it takes so long to kill this many zombies. Alright, zombies, I'm ready for you to be dead. Thanks. Thanks for understanding. Alright. Killed all the zombies. What do we got? What do we get from it? Get some mail patches. Sweet. The value.